Um, Offensively late, it's going to be a tough battle and a big season, but I like the way he performed late with injuries. Darius Cooper, seeing him come on. And then defensively, it's always fun watching Jalen Carter. Obviously, we know how good he is, but the disruption he causes in practice is not fun to watch, but fun to watch. Some of the things that he's able to do, moving around, his athleticism, his power, it's impressive.
There's Dallas. What's been your take on Tyler Branson in this game?
Yeah, he's a super super fast guy, super powerful. When he's running routes, he covers ground really fast. I think he's improved, picked up the offense. I think he did a good job, and it's fun to get to know him and hang out with him, and just see him evolve as the camp went. But yeah, the biggest takeaway is just his speed and power off the ball.
When did you first notice, or when did you first really catch your eye, or what sent out to your mind?
Yeah, obviously there was times here and there throughout camp, but I think the first preseason game, when he caught that slant and turned back, he just did a lot of good things. And then from there, I feel like he just kept growing and growing and growing, getting more reps, getting more opportunities, and he definitely took advantage of them. It was cool to see.
Is it easy to show a fellow FCS guy some love in that regard?
Absolutely. I love all my FCS guys, great football players in all divisions of football, in my opinion. And anytime one of them comes out here, has success, they have the work ethic. Nothing was handed to them, and you know what you're going to get out of them.
What's your initial impression of John Mechie and what he's added, or what he can add, really, to this offense?
Yeah, obviously, second day here. He looks good. He looks really fast, powerful. His route running looks sharp, and it's just cool to get another guy that so many people on the team already know. I feel like he'll fit right in, and I'm excited to see him out here once he learns the offense a little bit better, and see if he can be moved around. And but I'm sure he'll be a big help to the team.
Dallas, this is a really challenging time for a lot of guys here on this team as cuts are looming. As one of the veteran leaders here, what's kind of the message to them on how to approach these next couple of days and get the most out of it before that happens?
Yeah, first thing is, they got this last preseason game. You can look back at our team. Reed Blankenship's one that always stands out to us that probably made the team off of the last preseason game and what he did in that game. And then look at him now, multi-year starter, really good safety in the league. So just go out and show what you can do. If you don't make it here, there's 31 other teams that are looking. But yeah, like you said, it's the best and the worst time of the season of the year. The season's about to start, but you made so many relationships with so many people that are going to be gone. But yeah, just keep your head down, keep working, and trust what you know and do.
Dallas, all the time you've had with Jalen over the years, how does that show up on the field before you had him?
Yeah, anytime you can have a relationship with the quarterback is going to be beneficial. For me in the off season, throwing with him, coming out here, catching passes from him, it just correlates. You start to see the game the same way in the big stages. I feel like when you have that connection with the quarterback, they trust you a little bit more. And yeah, the more you can be with the guy, the more you're going to be on the same page and have the same understanding and be able to give subtle little details that are going to help you get open, help them know when to throw it, when not to throw it, things like that.
Your mind shift to the Cowboys? At what point does your mind shift to the Cowboys?
Probably, we haven't started installing too much about them yet. We're just focused on getting better each and every day up until now. I think today is technically the last practice of OTAs, so it'll be the next practice after the Jets game. But I'm all into helping these young guys, be prepared for the Jets. They got that to worry about, and we'll have plenty of time after that to worry about the Cowboys.
I'm sorry. How would you evaluate just how you personally did this during this preseason and everything? Like, what did you like about what you showed?
Yeah, I thought for myself, I think I had a pretty good camp with what I was asked to do. When I blocked, I feel like I just steadily improved. You take a long time off of that. That's probably the toughest thing to emulate in the off season. So getting back to that, obviously we got great DNs I get good work against. So it's been fun getting back to that. And then, I feel like my route game just keeps improving, focus on the little details. But, the main thing I want to do is be able to catch the ball every time I get that opportunity. And I think I did a good job of that this year.
Dallas, having played with Devonte for a while now, what impresses you about his mentality, the way he kind of approaches the game and day to day?
Yeah, he's super dedicated. You come early in the mornings. He's maybe not the first one in the building, but the first thing he does when he gets here is puts his helmet on and takes one of the equipment managers, goes and catches jugs, and looking at the catches he makes during the year, you can tell the time he puts in on that, and that's just the start of it. But the dude is, I mean, for how small he is, he plays big. His route running is amazing. I love watching it. I love running routes behind him so I can try to copy his footwork. But he does a great job of just all aspects of the game, his knowledge of the game, finding soft spots in zone, winning against man. He does it all well, and he's very passionate about it. He loves the game, and that's the kind of people you want to be teammates with.
Dallas was another summer of working with a new offensive coordinator. Where do you feel kind of the group is comfortable in Petillo's system, and maybe what are the next steps in the coming weeks before week one to be most ready?
Yeah, I think we've developed a lot as an offense throughout OTAs, through training camp until now, and it's just something that we got to keep building on. There's little nuances that he sees. We go and run the play, and it wasn't as he envisioned, so he has to come and correct us. And that's the great part about this game is you're never perfect, you're never finished, and we see something that we like. Jalen wants something different, and we're able to adjust. And as players, we just have that freedom in this building, which is good because it just makes the team that much better when everybody has little opinions and we can try something out here at practice, and that's what we did. And, I'm excited to fine-tune, truly game plan for a team and see where it goes.
What was the most important thing you learned about the tight end room throughout these 4 weeks of this camp?
Yeah, I think it's always important as a tight end room to be connected. I think we did a good job of that, getting to know the guys, getting to understand their strengths, their weaknesses, and just trying to develop all that because you don't know who's going to be lined up next to you, and you got to work as a unit a lot of the time. So just the connection of the group has been a lot of fun this year.